we're not listed. So let's get over here to the old YouTuber, and get it all figured out. Edit it together. Gotta make it public. So we're definitely live, and we're unlisted. No, we're live and listed. We're public. Yeah. Let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee and listen to Natalie, shall we?
Coffee time, my dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's listen to some jazz and rhyme and have a cup of coffee. Let me show a little coffee house I know, where all the new bohemians go to have a cup of coffee. Greeting time, the music box is beating time. It's good old-fashioned meeting time. So grab a chair and dig me there, 'cause that's just the place that I'm at. Coffee time, my dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing this silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee. Save me a chair, I'll see you there, 'cause that's just the place that I'm at. Coffee time, my dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing a silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee. And have a cup of coffee, just a little bit of java. Yeah, we'll have a cup of joe, don't you know? 'Cause it's coffee time.
Oh yeah. Yep. It is coffee time. Happy. A super duper happy Wednesday. Hump day, halfway through the week, closer to the weekend, closer to payday. The 5th of February 2020. Excuse me. Hope all is swell and well and totally hip and groovy. Well, just hanging out here. So last night we had some snow. Last night. Woke up this morning, looked outside of the VW bus, and we had some snow on the ground. It started snowing sometime last night. Not too sure what time it started snowing, but it definitely started snowing last night. So I don't know how much accumulation we're getting or going to get, but yeah. But I stayed nice and cozy in the old VW bus last night. I certainly did. Slept well. So I'm glad we didn't get no freezing rain last night. The meteorologists was not quite sure, just wasn't quite sure, if we're going to get freezing rain or if it was just going to be snow or what. But no freezing rain last night. I didn't want that. But I was prepared. I bought me some de-icer. I didn't know what to call it yesterday. I was so discombobulated because I was trying to get my inventory done and all kinds of other things. And my mom's like, you need to get some de-icer. So when I went to go order my de-icer from the warehouse, because, we sell de-icer, I couldn't think of the name de-icer. I was like, spray antifreeze. And Harvey, Michael Harvey, this guy I work with, he kind of looked at me silly like, you mean, de-icer? And I was like, yeah. So I got some de-icer just in case. I need to spray some de-icer on the pick 'em up truck. And all that jazz. So yeah, we had some snow. I don't know if I forgot to ask my mom this morning if she got any snow up there, which I'm a little concerned about because today my mom, she is going to the doctor's to get her stitches taken out, and she has to drive to the next town over, believe it or not, which I'm not too thrilled about, especially if there's snow on the ground. So yeah, I need to find out about that. It's a little stuffy in here. Sorry about that. I had to blow the old trombone out there. A little stuffy in here. It's because, of course, living in this bus, there's not much humidity. When I run my space heater, the space heater takes up all the humidity. So it's like super, super dry. And it's like, holy smokes, man. It is mega dry. Mega dry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is the one, the only Good Morning Stoner.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, one more time for Stoner.
Smoke weed every day.
Good morning, Mr. Stoner. Hope all is well and is swell and totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. He's going to go downstairs, get himself a cup of coffee. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Get you some sativa. Man, it'd be nice if they can, make sativa coffee. Sativa coffee. For some Jack Herrera sativa coffee. To go back to the name everybody knows. This old stoner. Oh yeah. So yeah, we had snow last night, and it's still snowing. So yeah, but I think I'll be able to drive to work. I don't think it's gonna be slick and stuff. And I live so close to work. But if it was like blizzard-like conditions, I would walk to work. First I would call and see if we even had to come into work. So it makes me curious if they're gonna send me out for deliveries today. Deliveries. I had a couple of the stores yesterday kind of assume that I wasn't going to be delivering today. So, I don't know, man. We'll play it by ear. But it's definitely a beautiful, beautiful winter wonderland outside. I would take you guys outside to show you around, but I don't want to get outside right now. I don't want to get out in the snow. I don't want to track snow into the bus. So, yeah. Living in Oklahoma and being a van-dwelling person in Oklahoma is definitely a unique experience, because we definitely have funny weather here in Oklahoma, funny summers, funny winters. Summers can be extremely brutally hot, winters super duper cold. Luckily for me, this winter has been super mild. So yeah, which is a little different because, you know, normally it is constantly iceboxy cold in Oklahoma this time of year. So yeah. But we have snow. Get a little bit more coffee. That's it. Last cup you call. Maxwell, the coffee maker. Thanks for waking me up. I'll see you tomorrow, man. I started sipping on coffee this morning about 6 a.m. I got up at 5:30, talked to my mom, dozed back off for like 25 minutes. Got up, got changed, started sipping coffee. Yeah, that's what's in my cup, man. Whoa! I dropped you guys. You guys all right down there? You guys okay? You all right? I apologize. Make sure I didn't not put you guys on mute. Okay, make sure you guys weren't on mute. Sometimes I'll hit the old mutiny button, man. Oh yeah, that's what I'm sipping on this morning, brother man. Good old Folgers Silk. Black Silk. Yeah, I got up to grab the Folgers and I knocked you guys over, man. So, I think I'm gonna invest in some of that death coffee, that black death coffee or whatever it's called. It's like $20 for a small bag of it, but I think I'm gonna invest in it, see what that is all about. Yeah, Black Silk has a unique, it's like, to me, and it just might be me, but it's like different coffee, different types and different flavors, obviously, of coffee have different smells, and for me, it's like the Black Silk has a unique smell to it when it's percolating. I'm talking about when, the coffee is percolating, so... Yeah, the Black Silk has a unique percolation smell for some reason, because it's also what my mom likes to sip on. It just reminds me of my mom's house. It reminds me of home. But this is my home. But it's weird. I'll be laying there like this morning when I kicked the coffee on and just kind of dozed back off because it made me think I was dozing back off in the spare bedroom at mom's house. So. Yeah, it's nice and dark, not bitter. So, it looks like there's an abundance of school closings in my neck of the woods today. An abundance. And so, you know what that means, this school is closed. The kids are out of school. I don't know how the heck you got here, but old Kazoo man, the Kazoo kid wants to do his thing.
I like to sing, dance, pretend, and kazoo.
Alright, man, that's it. Go back home, go back to bed. Since you got to school, do something productive. Get off the kazoo. Yeah, we got some snow here. I'll poke outside, but I'm not gonna step outside. I'll take you guys outside, but I'm not gonna step outside. I don't know if you guys can see or not. Maybe not. This might still be too dark, but yeah, we got snow. Maybe it's too dark. Obviously, it's too dark outside still. Yeah. Oh well. I tried. tried. Yep, still too dark to see, man. Oh well. And plus, you know, I'm using my my actual phone device. It's a cheap phone. It's an Android, but you know, it's through Simple Mobile. I only paid $25 for it, but it's what I use for my, you know, obviously for my live streaming right now. It's what I use for my mobile hotspot. It's my phone and all that, but it's like, it's amazingly cheap. You know, if vloggers, if YouTubers, especially nomadic YouTubers out there, are trying to, you know, be a YouTube creator on a simple budget, you know, or on something, you know, a little simple, but definitely a simple budget, I would highly suggest Simple Mobile. I've been using Simple Mobile well over a year now, and it definitely suits my YouTube creativity usefulness, because you know my hangout sessions here on YouTube is just, you know, limited to a certain editing style. You know, I don't do too much editing, you know, it's pretty much documentary style editing. And so Simple Mobile, you know, for its data is good for me, man. Now, since I got my laptop back, obviously I got to think of something a little bit more better than my mobile hotspot, because when you use a laptop, for some reason, it eats up more data. So I think I'm going to talk to my buddy who lets me stay here on the property, and let me see if I can buy me some Wi-Fi box, you know, put me some Wi-Fi in next to the bus here in the building, so I constantly got some Wi-Fi, man. So that would be far out, totally hip and groovy. So but yeah, I use Simple Mobile. It's for my phone, for my data, and all that jazz. It's simple for me. You know, before this, I was using AT&T, and AT&T just basically raked me over the coals, man. Just completely, you know, you know, yeah, it was a bummer. It was a complete bummer. So I don't use AT&T. I highly say do not use super duper corporate companies, man, because it's like you can basically get the same type of data through different companies a lot cheaper. And so yeah, man, I don't know. It's just, you know, that's just my opinion. And of course, you know, we all are, you know, got carte blanche on our own opinions, man. That's what's groovy about life. So yeah, man. But inventory is starting to go well and swell, however well and swell inventory can go, but we're starting into it. Yesterday was day 2, and we have been given 3 weeks to do it. So yeah, man. I got back to the VW bus last night about 7:45ish. For dinner, I brought back some sloppy Joe making material that my mom made. So you don't use the internet on your phone. You have Xfinity, huh? Infinity. You use your phone through Cricket. That's cool, man. I'm just, for the nomadic, van / RV dwellers out there, if you're living on a budget, I highly suggest, like Simple Mobile. I do believe Simple Mobile is through T-Mobile. So, I mean, yeah, T-Mobile is still corporate, but I'm very happy. I pay $66. Imagine that, man. I'm all about the Route 66, and, that number 66 pops up quite a bit around me, but my monthly, and this is after taxes, is $66.47. That's what I pay every month for my phone and for my internet usage. $66 and 40 some odd cents. So yeah, I don't know, it's simple for me. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Even when I was uploading videos every day, if you know how to use your mobile hotspot correctly, you can have all that data, because you only get a certain amount of data for your mobile hotspot a month. I can't remember how much I get, but sometimes I use it all and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can't use it all before I gotta re-up, and all, obviously it doesn't roll over, so I lose that data and those minutes that I don't use. But like I said, I'm very happy with the service I got. The phone I use is a $25 one. Maybe I'll upgrade when this one is about like 5-6 months old, so maybe next time I buy another one, I'll upgrade to like the $40 one. They got different phones. This is the cheapest one, $25, and they got a $40 one, and I think another one's like $100. It's like, to me, I might, get better, video and better sound, but I only use the video camera for this purpose right now, for streaming live. So yeah. And when I stream live, it's just a yip yap. You guys are just listening to me, man. You guys can watch me on my videos that I put out there, but when I live stream, it's mostly just me yip yapping. Speaking of live streaming, stay tuned for tomorrow evening. I want to say probably around 8:15, 8:30ish. That would be 8:15, 8:30ish p.m. in my neck of the woods for Blunt Jams. Blunt Jams. First try for Blunt Jams. The official first try for Blunt Jams. But that would be, let's say, 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Here in the Midwest Central Time Zone. That would be 7:30 p.m. over in the Mountain Time Zone, if you're over there in the mountains hanging out. If you're over on the West Coast, that would be 6:30 p.m. over there on the West Coast. And that would be 9:30 p.m. over on the East Coast. I just, yeah, making sure I got my times right. I sure did. Yes, everything else in between, but I'm pretty sure around that time tomorrow night, we will be hanging out for Blunt Jams. And that reminds me, I need to talk to my friend Bryson. I think he's going to be the sponsor, tomorrow's sponsor. He was going to be the sponsor for last Thursday's Blunt Jams. That sponsor means he's going to be providing the flour for the blunt. And so I think tomorrow's night's Blunt Jams will be sponsored by my friend Bryson. I will confirm that tomorrow morning. I got to get hold of him tonight, because I don't get back here till almost 8, and they close up at 8 o'clock Monday through Fridays. So yeah, I'll confirm that. I will confirm that, man. Blunt Jams tomorrow night. Stay tuned for that right here on the old Westfalia Chronicles. Something kind of new, something very, very different for the Westfalia Chronicles. I don't do much in the evening time, because the evening times are my time to decompress and unwind from the day. So, but not too many people get to hang out with me in the morning times, for some coffee. So maybe we'll make it a every Thursday evening dealio. We'll smoke a blunt, just do some yip yapping, all that jazz. Listen to some music. I'll basically listen to some good jams so so long as the old YouTube, doesn't kick me off for the music. But I guess so long as I'm a super duper little channel and I'm not monetized and all that jazz, they're not gonna smack me around too much for the music. The music. Well, but we'll be sipping on coffee in the morning, 6:30 a.m. here in my time zone. It's the Midwest Central Time Zone. That would be 5:30 a.m. Mountain Time. 5:30 Mountain Time. 4:30 a.m. on the West Coast, and 7:30 a.m. on the East Coast, and everything else in between. We'll be sipping on coffee, and we'll be doing that again Saturday, because of course I have inventory Saturday. So we'll sip on coffee Saturday from the VW bus. And then I'm going to head to Mom's house Saturday afternoon / early evening. So that means we won't be sipping on coffee again from the bus live on YouTube until Tuesday. But no, like I said, no need to fret. We got 2 more days to hang out here in the VW bus and sip on coffee. And then tomorrow night is Blunt Jams. I'm really super duper excited for some Blunt Jams, because nighttime, like I said, is my time to decompress, to unwind. So it's gonna give me something to, for Thursday nights, a little fun time with my friends. So I wonder if old Sister Lori over there in the east side, over there in Tulsa time, got herself some snow last night. I wonder. Oh, snow. If you got any snow in your neck of the woods, I certainly hope you enjoy it, but please be very, very careful on this Wednesday. This snowy Wednesday. And Brother Stoner, my brother, my super duper stoner brother from a super duper mother, I appreciate you hanging out this morning, my brother. I do, man. It's always good to hang out and sip on coffee with you and chew the fat. Just chew the fat, as they like to say. I look forward to these little coffee sessions in the morning time, because at one time it felt like it was taken from me when I decided to take a little siesta, from the old YouTube, from social media. All of a sudden they changed their stuff where you couldn't go live on the old YouTube app and all that jazz. I had to use the Streamlabs. Streamlabs is janky jankiness. And it seems like Streamlabs finally changed and rolled with the punches. And here I am once again on the YouTube in the morning time. But when those things were changing on me, it was a bummer, yes. And it made me feel, man, I really appreciated those times when I could go live on the YouTube and hang out with my friends, and they got the notifications. And here I am, once again. I really am grateful for these moments we hang out. I am. Super duper therapy for me. It is, man. I'll hang out and sip on coffee in the morning. If the universe allows it, man, we'll be hanging out. Same coffee time, same coffee VW bus. Amazing, I've been living in this thing this long. 4+ years, man. Over 4 years and 1 month. It's been my home. My little bus. My little home. Home is where you make it. Home is where your bus is. Moments where your heart is, actually, my friends. Have an excellent Wednesday. Be safe out there. And be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single moment and moments of the day. Because we don't know. Peace, love, and Volkswagen grease.